And thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we're going to talk about the 5 foods to avoid for weight loss. Oh wait, I think there's something on the camera. Hold on. Alright, that's better. So recently I got a new camera, the Canon G7X Mark II. This is the box, and the reason why I did get it because I care about you guys, I care about the channel, and I care about the quality of the videos. And I definitely want to keep improving on that, so which is why I made that purchase for this new camera, and I hope you guys like it. Alright, so back to what I was saying about the 5 foods to avoid for weight loss. The first food I want to talk about is donuts. We all love having donuts, they taste so good, but the reason why you should avoid them is because they have a very uneven amount of carbs to protein to fat ratio. They have a very high amount of carbs and fats, so when they're digested through the body, they increase your insulin by so much, and without that protein present there to slow down that digestion, it's more likely to be stored as fatty tissue, whereas instead it would be utilized for a source of energy for the body. So for those of you who like to have something sweet, my recommendation is to have caramel rice cakes with almond butter, have some yogurt with some fresh berries mixed in, or if not, a protein shake with some berries and bananas, and that is a way to curb your sweet tooth. The second food to avoid for weight loss is sugary yogurts. I chose Activia because I feel like it is advertised a lot, it's very well commonly known, and the reason why you should avoid yogurts like Activia is because it has a very bad sugar to protein ratio. There's about 22 grams of protein in one Activia yogurt, but 21 grams of sugar. It's normally sweetened with fructose, which too much fructose over time leads to fatty liver diseases and metabolic diseases. There's actually more sugar in an Activia yogurt than a chocolate glazed donuts from Dunkin' Donuts. So if you still like having yogurt and not sure which one to buy, I recommend using the Fage Greek yogurt 2%. Fage spelled F-A-G-E. If you don't recognize the way I'm saying it to you, that's how you'll see it in stores. And the reason why I like Fage is because it has a very good carb to protein to fat ratio, and just buy the plain kind, and you can add any toppings you want, fresh berries, fresh fruit, and those are naturally sugared, naturally sweetened, as opposed to already being processed and sweetened beforehand. So the third thing to avoid is diet soda. Yes, it is 0 calories, but it contains a very high amount of artificial sweeteners. Too many artificial sweeteners over time will actually trigger your insulin and put you in more of a fat storage mode as opposed to a fat burning mode. And on top of all that, it has citric acid, which actually eats at your enamel and wears down your teeth. So if you're somebody who likes to drink things to help curb your hunger, I recommend just drinking plain old water and adding in lemon, add some stevia, add in some branched chain amino acids, or just drink some coffee. Those are my best alternatives if you're somebody who likes to drink constantly. And another replacement, if you really enjoy drinking soda, is a soda called Zevia. It's sweetened with stevia instead of artificial sweeteners. It contains no GMO, no phosphoric acid, and it's gluten-free. Alright, so the fourth food we should avoid is deli meats. The reason why we should avoid deli meats is because it's very highly processed, and the main ingredient in it is sodium nitrate, which helps preserve the meat. And the reason why sodium nitrate is so bad, because too much of it in the body can actually prevent the body from digesting sugar very easily, which over time leads to diabetes. Deli meats also contain a very high amount of sodium, which causes bloating and water retention. So my solution to avoiding deli meats is eat more unprocessed complete protein sources like chicken, eggs, fish, and beef. Alright, so the fifth food on the list is margarine. The reason why we should avoid margarine is because it contains a very high amount of polyunsaturated fats. When there's too much polyunsaturated fat stored in the body, it can actually cause free radicals, which then turns into cell damage and can lead to different types of cancers. Margarine is very high in trans fats, and the body is really able to burn through saturated fats and unsaturated fats, so when there's so much trans fats coming in, it's more likely to be stored as body fat tissue. So we all want to include good fat sources in the body, and my recommendation is to use coconut oil, avocados, and almonds. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you have any other questions. I love to hear from you. Subscribe if you haven't. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!